Welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Adriana, and today we're going to talk about plants that I really don't like. I should have prepped my phone because I have a list. Because ask me to memorize something and I will probably fail. I should have done this before, but I forgot. Do I have it here? Of course, it's taking forever to load. So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This is the second video that I filmed today. I have not changed my clothes. And I did not finish my beer from that first video. It is the Foreign Exchange On and Beyond Double IPA, 7.5 ABV, and I love my IPAs. It's good. And I have it in my cup. If you didn't watch my last video, coffee cups make great beer mugs because they keep your beer nice and cold for the whole time. Like, I love my glasses that I have because some of them are sentimental to me. My husband and I picked them up on our travels, stuff like that, but they just don't keep your beer cold. And IPAs, they need to be cold. Maybe if you're drinking like a stout or a porter, it's fine if they warm up a little bit, but I want my IPA to be cold. And these cups do that, and I love them. And I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but I have. But I'm still drinking that same beer. As a recap, I mean, yeah, it's an IPA, light and refreshing, a little thicker mouthfeel, in my opinion, which is also why I don't like this beer to get warm, because as it gets warmer, like, the mouthfeel just gets so much thicker and like heavier. I don't like that. So important to keep this one cold. But yeah, talking about plants that I don't like. I just want to say that these are completely my opinions. Please don't be offended if I list some plants that you love. These are just plants that I have some beef with, and everybody is a different plant parent. So yeah, please just don't be offended. Love your plants, maybe love your plants a little bit more since I hate them. Let's go with that. Let's turn it into a positive. First up, asparagus. I'm not talking about the vegetable. I'm talking about asparagus plants. Asparagus myri, springerii, dens mazeppa, plumosa, you name it. I hate it. I just hate it. And do you want to know why? I mean, I think I'm honestly being a little unfair to these plants. But I work for a horticulture company. I'm a purchaser for said horticulture company. And one of the items that I have to monitor, among many others, is asparagus. And I don't know why so many freaking people want it. I have seen pictures, not really my cup of tea, but that could be because I already had a very, I don't want to say hate, I've been saying hate a lot, negative view on the plant because I have been working for the company for a bit at that point. But asparagus every year is just so hard to find. So many people actually produce it. It's just a pain in my ass every season. Every season, everybody wants asparagus. Every season, there's just not enough to go around. But every season, customers continue to be like shocked that there's not enough asparagus. Like, this has been going on since longer than I have been in that position. Please don't be shocked. Anyway, I'm sorry, asparagus. Like I said, this is like totally unfair to you. I didn't even give you a shot. I didn't even try to like grow you in my house. I'm just like, hard no. Hard no. I walk away. I will never have an asparagus in my house. I will never own an asparagus. I hate them so much. This is pushing it, but if I ever get past the point where I'm no longer a purchaser and I don't have to deal with asparagus every season, maybe, but I really can't see that happening. So, number one, most hated plant for Adriana is asparagus. Just drives me freaking nuts. All right, next one. It's a pretty popular plant. It's spider plant. So the plant itself, like when you first get it, and no, I shouldn't say when you first get it. The mother plant is fine. But once that mother plant starts dropping those little babies, I'm sorry, it just creeps me out. It creeps me out so much. They remind me of spiders. That's probably why they called it the spider plant. But just not for me. If I had one and I saw it at night, I would probably freak out and like kill it because I would think it's trying to get me or something. I don't know. It just really doesn't do anything for me, which is a shame because I really think that the curly spider plant is beautiful. But then, yeah, once all those babies start dropping there, it looks like a monster that, like, what's his name? The Cthulhu guy. Wow. Just like, it was in there and then just like floated away. It should be in a monster movie. That spider plant, especially if it has like a whole bunch of babies, should be in a monster movie. It would scare me. Spider plants, don't care for them. Ooh, another one that people like. The philodendron pink princess. I don't get the hype for that plant. I am not a pink person. I am a purple and black person. Most of my wardrobe is black. I love black. What I'm wearing today is black. I'm wearing a black top and black shorts. I like me dark colors. So pink is not really a color that I care for. So that could have something to do with it. Also, they just seem so finicky. Philodendron pink princesses. I have, like, all the time on Facebook, I see, oh, reverted pink princess, do you want it? Oh, look at another reverted pink princess, do you want it? After they pay like freaking 300, I don't know how much they cost. I know Gabriella Plants has some every once in a while, and I think those were like maybe 150, but I didn't even look. I just heard it around the social medias. But other people price them at, yeah, like $300, $250. I just don't understand. It's not a plant that I think I will ever own. It seems too finicky. I don't like pink. Maybe if there was a philodendron purple princess, that would be a different story. But as far as I know, there's not a purple princess. So pink princess will still be on my I don't care for you list. I should drink more. Ooh, that was a big swig. Whew. All right, next. Ooh. I was debating if I should include this one because I don't hate this plant. I don't understand the hype around it, and it's the Monstera albo. I mean, it's pretty, I guess, but again, that variegation is not stable. An albo can revert if you don't give it the proper conditions that it wants, and it's just so much fuss for me. If you want a Monstera that has variegation, why not just get a Thai constellation? Thai constellations, their variegation is stable, so your leaves will always be variegated. So I just don't understand why everybody just needs and wants a Monstera albo. It just seems like it's so much work and possibly not a lot of payoff if things don't go right. I don't understand. So I don't care for them. I don't. Everybody, or I shouldn't say everybody, because there are probably people like me. But people seem to be like, oh my god, I have to spend like $500 on a Monstera albo node. And I'm like, nah, not for me. No, thank you. Pass. All right, let's go on to what I think is the last one because I was trying to think of more plants that I don't like, but brain farts, brain problems, no. Calatheas. I cannot keep a calathea happy, no matter how hard I try, and I have tried. And so I hate them. They're so pretty. Some of them are so pretty. Like that Calathea mosaica. I would love to have that plant. But I just can't give them what they need and they always die for me. And so I really hate them. Ooh, rubber trees. Ficus. I don't like ficus either. They're so finicky. I had a couple. Actually, I think my ficus burgundy I had in my plants I regret buying video, and that one has passed on because I just let it die because it was just there, and it, no matter what I did, it didn't want to be happy, and so I just let it die. R.I.P. rubber plant burgundy. But I had a ficus Taneki. I sold that because, again, was not sparkling joy. And then I have a ficus altissima, and I literally put that plant outside to die because I was like, I am so done with you. You are driving me crazy. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you need. I've tried so many different things and you just aren't happy. So I put it outside to die, and what do you know? It's loving it. It's like freaking nailing it outside. It has grown so many new leaves and it's so happy. But honestly, I think I'm gonna sell it once summer kind of comes to an end, but before winter, because I just can't. I don't think I could deal with another season with that plant. It just doesn't winter well. It really loves summer, and I don't want to deal with it. So I hope it goes to a great home where the new owner will love it and care for it like it needs, because that's not me. I forgot about ficus, which is a shame because there's so many like ficus, whatever. They're very pretty. Their leaves are they're pretty. They don't like me. Ooh, like pileas. Oh, I'm just thinking of so many different ones now. After I sat down, I was like, let's make a list of plants that I just don't like. And I was like, nothing, nothing, nothing. And now I'm here and I'm like, oh, this one, oh, that one. But it's pileas. I don't like them. Everybody was all about that Pilea peperomioides. Yeah, that's how you say it. And I have one. I got it at a trade. It's right in front of me, so I'm looking at it. It didn't grow for me for a long time. I think that plant is dramatic. It's not easy care, which I like. It is growing a lot now that it's summer in the growing season, but I just like it's a weird plant, man, and I just don't get all the love for it. It's really tiny right now. Maybe if it gets bigger, it'll look cool. I'll think it got cool. I don't know, but right now it's just like no. And then I have right next to it a Pilea Moon Valley. I think it's the more textured Pilea, and it just doesn't like me. And it's like I really wanted to like that one because I thought that Pilea was cool, and it just hates me. It's just like it's so. That one's also right in front of me. It's right next to the peperomioides, and it just it's so finicky. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be different, but it just doesn't like me at all. Maybe I shouldn't title this video "Plants I Hate." Maybe I should say "Plants That Hate Me," because I hate most of these plants because they don't love me back. Drink break. I had another one, but then I went on this Pilea rant, and then I forgot. Oh, yeah. I just thought of it, and then the name, peperomias. I don't like peperomias. Peperomia obtusifolia variegata, that was in my plants I regret buying video, because it just hated me. It didn't grow, nothing. Every peperomia that I've ever had has died. That's a lie. I have 3 peperomias. I still have that Peperomia obtusifolia variegata, which I transferred to LECA to see if it would do better. I just did that. It was maybe like 4 weeks ago. It seems to like it, but we'll see. Then I have a Pilea. I don't know the name of it because like I don't care. It's not thriving. It's just surviving. But it's like I think it's a parallel peperomia maybe. And then I have a peperomia happy beans. That one is actually doing pretty good. But those are the only 3 that I've ever been able to keep alive. I've had lots of different kinds of peperomia because like it's a beautiful species. Like lots of variety in the looks and they're beautiful, but they hate me too. So I hate them back because that's mature. That's all I can think of right now. My brain is not having a good thinking day. It is Sunday. Maybe it knows it's Sunday and it's like, why are you thinking this hard? I want to relax, man. Thanks for joining me on this not very organized rant about plants that I don't like because they don't like me. I have better videos than this. Go check them out. They're better. This one's kind of like all over the place. But I always appreciate you watching. I'm just going to end it there. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.